The Shropshire Choices e-brokerage function and platform was created to tackle the issues we had around spiralling hourly rates across the market, across the county, to address the issues relating to gaps in care provision across the county, particularly rural parts of the county where there was a shortage of availability, and ultimately it was created to support the provider market to develop in a very transparent and supportive way to develop their businesses to fulfil these gaps.
In terms of the brokerage system, I think there are a number of key benefits for providers, particularly in terms of how they run the businesses and how they respond and develop packages for end users. I think the key one being transparency, so that it's a fair market, it's an open market, everybody can see all of the potential business. The mapping functionality, which enables them to look at where business is clustered and make key decisions about pricing. The way in which business is turned around really quickly, so the offer comes on the system and through SharePoint they can look at the issues concerned with that particular individual, decide whether they want to bid, put the bid in, and they get a decision reasonably quickly, and they can get on, meet the client and develop the package and deliver it. But particularly for the businesses themselves as well, because it means that they can operate efficiently, profitably and sustainably.
The benefits of the Shropshire Choices e-brokerage is that we've very cleverly moved from a model where the provider market dictated how they worked with the council, what rates they charged. The brokerage model has brought back that control into the council to say, we are the commissioner, we have X level of business available at your fingertips. We've been able to develop provision across the county, particularly in those rural areas where it's previously been very difficult to source care. The brokerage model has expanded that provider market, which has created more choice for the end users, more choice for social workers who need to be part of that decision making to look at suitability of care provider, particularly if we're supporting somebody with specialist needs.
The brokerage team has made huge improvements to the way our team work. It's saved the workers a lot of time in the team from having to ring round, having to negotiate for better prices with care agencies, which really it's not what their job should be all about. We want them to focus on spending time and supporting the service users. So a huge godsend for us. And
it has ultimately hugely supported the transfers or discharges from hospital.
Shropshire Choices brokerage model has been really good for ICS. Enabled the social workers to focus on what they need to do, which is looking after people coming out of hospital and getting them out of hospital, getting them back home, which is what we're all aiming for.
By reinventing the way we do things, by reinventing the brokerage model, it has meant that we've been able to manage the level of demand which is growing year on year in Shropshire in a sustainable way. And to support that growing demand, we've been able to develop the provider market to grow with it.